What if Christmas wasn't a holiday, but a crime? In the 17th century, that was reality for millions of people. Celebrating Christmas was illegal. People were not allowed to gather. Churches were closed. Authorities actively checked whether anyone was breaking the rules. It all happened in 17th century England, the same country that later gave the world many of the Christmas traditions we know today. Before the ban, Christmas was not a single day. It was a long and social celebration, lasting from December 25th until Epiphany. People gathered for large meals, sang carols, and went from house to house wishing their neighbors good health and prosperity. This tradition was known as wassailing. Homes were decorated with evergreen branches like holly and ivy. Markets were filled with seasonal food, including mince pies and roasted meat. Christmas trees, however, were not part of English Christmas at the time. They would not appear until centuries later. Not everyone approved of this kind of celebration. A religious group known as the Puritans began to question Christmas itself. The Puritans were strict Protestant Christians. They believed that religious life should follow the Bible as closely as possible. Because the Bible does not mention December 25th as the date of Jesus' birth, they rejected Christmas as a religious holiday. Many popular traditions, loud celebrations, drinking, music, and dancing, were seen as unnecessary and inappropriate. In the year 1647, a parliament dominated by Puritans officially abolished Christmas as a holiday. December 25th became a normal working day. There were no festive church services, no public celebrations. Christmas, as people had known it, was suddenly illegal. The ban was not just symbolic, it was actively enforced. Shops were ordered to stay open, churches were closed, people were expected to work as usual. Officials walked through towns and cities to make sure no one was celebrating publicly. In some places, enforcement was strict. In others, it was more relaxed. But the message was clear. Not everyone accepted the ban. Many people continued to celebrate quietly at home, eating, drinking, and singing, while staying out of sight. In some cities, including Canterbury, attempts to enforce the ban led to protests and unrest. Even under pressure, Christmas refused to disappear. Some traditions survived despite the restrictions. Families still gathered in private. Traditional foods such as roasted meat and mince pies remained part of the season. Public celebrations were limited, but the spirit of Christmas endured. The ban lasted for approximately 13 years. In the year 1660, the monarchy was restored. After 13 years of prohibition, Christmas returned to public life. Church services resumed. Feasts returned. Celebrations moved back into the streets. Over time, these traditions evolved into the Christmas we recognize today. Today, Christmas feels unquestionable. But a few centuries ago, celebrating it was controversial and even illegal. And perhaps that is exactly why these traditions matter so much and why they are still celebrated around the world. Subscribe now for more incredible stories from history you didn't learn in school.